So I've lived in Australia for almost a year now, and I've really been craving to see a bit more of the real Australia. Now, I have to admit, I got very safe, very comfortable in Brisbane. And that's the thing, sometimes you get so comfortable living in the city that you forget about all of the beauty that lies outside of it. This weekend, I finally get to see something different. I'm in the rural town of Landsborough, and this tiny little Queensland town has absolutely made me question everything about my time here and has made me realise how much I've been missing out on. And it reminded me of what I came here searching for in the first place. So I'm really excited to show you Landsborough. And hey mate, welcome back if you're new here. I'm Sam, a British actor documenting my journey of rebuilding my life here in Australia. Now, just for a bit of context, Landsborough is a rural town based in the Sunshine Coast part of Australia. And the 2021 census showed that Landsborough had a population of 4,446 people. Just got off the train. Maddy's off. She's being all mysterious. You're doing that thing. Think you're in a movie.
Got off the train.
Now, Landsborough is 82 kilometres north of Brisbane. When we passed the Glasshouse Mountains, oh my word, was that a pretty moment. I'd never seen them before. My in-laws and my wife was saying to me, you know, you better get your camera ready because they're beautiful, and they did not disappoint. Being able to sit on a 50-cent train, warm in winter with the sun shining, getting to see these gorgeous mountains, I was like, this is awesome. So first impressions of Landsborough, walk out the train station and you're hit with the very cute, very quaint high street, I would call it as a Brit, and you could hear birdsong in the trees. You would see locals stop to chat and, you know, have little conversations. My mother-in-law actually found this place for us, and she's really worried that we're all gonna hate it, but I think we're off to a good start, and I'm really enjoying it so far. We just saw two backpackers who look like they haven't showered for 3 weeks, so that's always a good sign. There's the Landsborough Pub. Oh, drive in, drive in. Drive-in bottle-o. I'm such a tourist right now. I've got the bag, I've got the camera. We're in the Steaming Cup Cafe. We've ordered 2 smashed avocados and poached egg. And they've got a piano and you can play it. You just have to let them know. And they've got a little sign on it that's like, yeah, you can play it, just give us a heads up, which is so cool. And no, I'm out of practice, so I would make a lot of wrong notes. I know. I haven't been practicing lately. I'm going to get back into it though. And by the way, if you're glad that I finally left the city, then hit the like button so other people can see this side of beautiful Australia. Okay, so first of all, I can't believe the train fare only cost 50 cents one way. Oh my word, I will never stop being grateful for that. I hope they never take that away. That is such a beautiful thing. Okay, so first impressions, this feels like a very classic Queensland local high street. You've got your butchers, charity shops, your op shops. First impressions of Landsborough, what are we thinking?
Yeah, it's quaint.
Yeah.
There's not much to do.
What do you mean? They've got the complete care pharmacy. And the thing is, it's such a trend these days for city people to talk about slowing down and how we're burnt out, and we wear it as a badge of honor that we've been doing all of these things. But when you actually go to a little town, you realize that these people have mastered the art of slowing down and they seem much happier for it. Whereas in the city, it's all hustle culture and get the next promotion, get the next deal. And the rat race gets tiring after a while. And I'm saying that as a 26-year-old. I can't imagine if you've been in the city game for, 50 plus years, you must be exhausted. But that's the beauty of these little rural towns. There's something there for everyone. And honestly, guys, if you're resonating with my story and a few of my thoughts, then I write a weekly newsletter all about being a British immigrant here in Australia, rebuilding my acting career, and also a few actionable tips to improve your life. It's only a 3-minute read, it's completely free, and I will leave it in the first link in the description below. What else we got, Mads?
We've got Kylie's remedial massage.
Yep, nice.
Zen Beauty House.
Yep, Zen Beauty House.
No, Mum was just saying that we're so close to Australia Zoo, which is one of the biggest tourist hotspots of this area of Queensland, And you'd think there'd be more touristy stuff here.
Yeah, you'd think some of the tourists after the zoo would come here.
Yeah.
They're missing such an opportunity.
Yeah.
They really
bring
are.
money into the town.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome back to my channel, my love.
Thank you.
What did you think about Landsborough? What are your honest opinions being an Aussie girl?
I feel like everyone's gonna come for me in the comment section because your comment section loved to chat about how, oh, your wife is definitely a city girl. She's such a city girl. She's got city girl opinions. And Landsborough, just not my cup of tea personally. But I'm a city girl, as you all like to point out. So
Are we just going to leave it at that then?
I think so. It was fine. It was nice to get out of the city, but I just am so much more comfortable in the city.
And that's okay. It's good to know what your limits are and what you like to stick to. When we go to Baskin Robbins, you'll usually get the same 2 flavours.
This is true.
And I will try every flavour on the menu each time we go, work my way through it.
Something new.
Yeah, and that's absolutely okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Let us know what you think in the comments below to what Maddy's just said. And you've got some pretty cool Aussie characters around. It's great for us as actors. Great research for when we play some, Australians, I hope.
We love football, meat pies, kangaroos and Holden cars. Football, meat pies, kangaroos and Holden cars.
Amazing. Right, so if any of you know that song, comment below, because I've never heard that in my life, and that sounds like a very Aussie thing. And there's something about being in a pretty little town like this that makes you realise how loud your own mind is, how many thoughts of, make more money and do this and to-do lists and got to catch up with this person. You realise how much of that's going on in your head. And you stop for a second in a place like Landsborough and you're like, oh, maybe I just need to chill out and enjoy life a bit more. Isn't that the point? We're at the Landsborough Pub for some grub. And I really, as you know, I don't drink. I really want a no-alcohol beer because I still like beer. But I don't know if we'll get one here.
Oh, I think you will.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good. But because we just had smashed avocado toast, I'm not even hungry. What are you going to get?
Bowl of chips.
Nice. What are you going to get, mother-in-law?
I haven't really decided.
For anyone who's interested, this is the menu. I'm sure, I don't know.
Sam, on the side that's facing me, they have brains, bacon and gravy.
Oh, really? Here we go. Here's the mains. You got your bread. You got your beef jungle curry. Cool. Then we've got spicy buffalo wings to bring a bit of the USA. There's a little bit for everyone here, and they've actually got quite a lot of veggie options, which is really good.
Pavlova, that's vegetarian.
I hate pavlova. For anyone who's interested, here's Maddy dipping a chip in. What do you think? Landsborough Pub chips, rating out of 5?
4, they're good.
Great. It's been a lovely day, and honestly, no complaints. The only thing I would say, the people, oh, that's a bit naughty. We just witnessed people steal glasses from the pub.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I was about to say the people here at first, bit like maybe like give you a bit of a look and you're like, oh, are they sort of not judging me? But then you chat to them and they're really lovely and they're really friendly and they're really welcoming. And it's really nice because it is that sort of element where you sort of walk in the pub and it goes quiet and everyone looks at you. But then you like say, hey, how you doing? And everyone's like, oh, hey mate, how's it going? Which is really nice. Now, I won't pretend. I'm not going to be selling my stuff, leaving the city and moving to the outback anytime soon. But I did come away from Landsborough a bit different. And I think that's the beauty of traveling. That's one of the reasons why I started this channel. It's not just to document my journey of rebuilding my life and acting career here in Australia, but it's also to show you these gorgeous parts of Australia and why travel is so important for all humans. Every time you travel to somewhere new, even if you had a poor experience at times, you still learn something, you still grow, and however old you are, it's not too late to start traveling. You don't have to go far. You don't have to have $1 million to do it. You can get on a 50 cents train in Brisbane. You can get on your local bus, which I'm sure is much cheaper than flying across the world. Now's the time. And The other thing I need to say, the version of Australia you see online is generally the cities, or it's the theme parks, or it's the Gold Coast, you know, going to the beach and stuff. All of that's really cool, right? It's really cool. But this gorgeous little town is part of the real Australia. The real people that you're going to have some amazing conversations and some amazing experiences in. And honestly, that version of Australia, the gorgeous, local, rural Australia, that really sticks with you. And it was a really cool day out. Now, if you feel like you've been stuck in your everyday routine, or you feel like you've only seen the safe version of the country that you currently live in, well, go watch this video here. It's all about when I did a road trip all the way from Brisbane to Sydney, which took a very long time, and it was a bit off script, and it was a crazy adventure. So go watch that. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.